This is the Navarro Media News. Here's your host, Anna Hill.
We begin tonight's broadcast with startling population data that has some people wondering what has driven the Victoria population north to Hallettsville. Apparently, it was themselves. A 20% decrease in the Victoria population since the installation of the median on Navarro Street suggests that Victoria drivers incapable of executing a U-turn have simply continued driving north and found a new place to live, most ending up in Hallettsville because it kind of stops there unless you want to go right or left, which is like a pretty tough choice. So when asked if the same trend extended south, Victoria Mayor Mick Queso responded, "I have no idea what's down there, but the scientists down at the crime lab suspect some sort of hills have eyes scenario, maybe playing out as we speak." In a pretrial hearing at Victoria Courthouse, the Wien burglar accepted a plea deal to remain out of prison for the February 2023 attempted smash and grab at the John Stockbauer location of Wiener Schnitzel. Wien burglar will enter a diversion program that will include rehabilitation and community service instead of jail time. Wien burglar issued a statement before being released into the care of his family, expressing remorse and vowing to confront his hot, juicy wiener demons head on. Gobble gobble. I understand that I have a problem, and I am ready to accept the consequences for my actions. To be frank, this cannot go any further. Gobble gobble. Also issuing a statement, close relative, Hamburglar, cautiously praises Wien burglar's decision to seek counseling. Robble robble. The family and I are pleased that Wien is finally seeking the help he needs. However, it should be made clear that I have not been associated with Wien outside our family function for years, and our loose family relationship is in no way a reflection of my current attitude towards hamburgers. I have spent many years in service to society, exemplified by my long-standing partnership with Hamburger Helper, Robble Robble. When asked if he thought Wien burglar would be able to complete the program and stay on the right side of the law, he simply grimaced. A grimace he couldn't shake. Victoria celebrated its 200th anniversary in April and showed off the new grandstand at De Leon Plaza. The bicentennial celebration served as a test run for this summer's De Leon Fest, featuring some of the greatest acts in musical history. Wristbands are available through Ticketmaster or limited quantities at the door. In medical news, this week saw a sharp increase in reported new cases of blurface, leaving the community uncertain as looming shutdowns begin to appear more likely. Town Hall is divided on the issue of mandated closures. City Councilman and current mayoral candidate John Mayonnaise has expressed concern over the accuracy of data collected.
I have received several reports that many hospitals are contributing unrelated conditions such as butterface and resting bitch face to so-called blur face to inflate the numbers and attack freedom. Excuse me. So far, I have seen no evidence proving that blurface even exists, much less that it's contagious.
Mayor Mick Queso held a press conference today unveiling the hastily approved blurface vaccine.
The solution is simple. Everyone needs to receive their blurface vaccine, stay quarantined until it quickly passes.
Hola, Mayor Mick Queso.
Apologies, I don't speak Spanish.
Certainly. How long will the quarantine last?
2 weeks. Next question.
Will you respond to your opponent's claims that the blurface data has been inflated to attack freedom?
To that, I will respond directly to the honored councilman. Neither I nor the registered voters of Victoria will stand by for the lies you're spreading, Mayonnaise. I'll see you on election day.
Reported early symptoms to look out for include blurred vision and blurred toe. Victoria residents wishing to receive the blurface vaccine can schedule their appointment online or in person at Wall Browns.
This week's Victorical Historical honors the founders.
For the 200th anniversary of its founding, the city of Victoria unveiled a new statue at De Leon Plaza honoring Martin De Leon along with his wife and our city's namesake, Victoria. As the story goes, upon seeing the clearing at the current site of downtown Victoria, De Leon turned to his fellow colonists and asked for them to pull his finger. Once the finger was pulled, a young girl excitedly inquired, "What was that?" De Leon turned to his wife and answered, "That was Victoria," and a city was born. It's noted that Victoria herself laughed so vigorously that she lost her baby, which sounds sad now but was very common at the time. To honor the occasion, Victorians are known to recreate the pulling of the finger and submit it to the Navarro Median Facebook page. This has been Victorical Historical.
Welcome back. And now to Albert Gator with a special report.
Summer is in full swing, and outdoor fun is right around the corner at Riverside Park. Things should be heating up, but no matter how hot it gets, some of Victoria's most famous residents will have a new place to cool off. The Riverside Park Duck Pond is reopened, giving the park's returning duck population a beautiful new facility in which to thrive and a peaceful place for families to enjoy the summer sun. Here are a few new rules to remember as the summer season kicks into full gear. No snorkeling in the duck pond. Exploring the expansive network of underwater caverns is considered dangerous and should be left to certified professional divers operating with a permit. No drinking from the duck pond. Delicious as it is, the pond could run dry, leaving desert-like conditions which are not hospitable to ducks. Do not feed bread to the ducks. This upsets their diet and is considered peasant food in duck cultures. Don't forget to bow to your new duck masters, for they return conquerors and only wish for you to find joy in your obedience. A sacrifice must be made to earn passage through the ducklands. Though your grief will be great, your sacrifice will not be as empty as the leashes and jogging strollers you leave behind on the other side. It will be a great honor to nourish the feast to the Easter god Hector. Passage is only allowed between the zoo where the turtles freak and the pecan forest controlled by the squirrels. Any deviation from this path and you are no longer under the protection of the ducks. Joggers with no sacrifice, you cross at your own peril. And Hector's wrath is underlay. Remember to have fun. Ducks are our trustworthy friends and will not resort to any unnecessary murdering. Friendship is good. Not needing to murder is good. No glass containers. For Navarro Median News, this is Albert Gator.
That's all for now, Victoria. Tonight at 11, NMN's own Albert Gator was apprehended at the Riverside Duck Pond in what appears to be a case of reptile profiling. We'll have the shocking footage. You decide.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know my rights. I know my rights. Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
This has been Navarro Media News.